I'm finally here. I just had to get myself some water before we are starting. And as you can notice, I don't have my VTuber right now, and it's because I realized once I looked down on my drawing tablet, it tends to glitch a bit, so I need to fix my model. So I just thought we can use my trusty little PNG tuber for the drawing streams for the next short while I'll figure it out. So yeah, welcome everyone. Was checking your server last night, hoping for a stream soon. Yes, I'm meaning to get back on track. It's gonna work out, hopefully. Yeah, so the thing is, I have way too many plans for this year, so I will be drawing a lot, and if I'm drawing already, why not just stream it, you know? So hopefully I'll see you guys a lot in the coming weeks and months, because yeah, it's quite a big list I gathered for new projects, so we can talk about those today. I thought maybe I could do a little yearly recap, because last year was extremely eventful, a lot more eventful than I thought. So yeah, we can talk about it a bit. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here, and I'm grateful for the people who are missing me here. So yeah, I think I will just get back on the drawing while I'm here, because we started this one in a past stream, I don't know when exactly, and this is how much progress we made from an already made sketch. It's not much, but I'm hoping we can finish this today, because I'm hoping we could make a keychain out of this one. So I'm gonna need the finished art piece basically, so why not just make this today and just chat a bit. In the meantime, I am honestly not sure what the layer situation here is. Oh, okay, so these are two different folders. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, I need to fix her, because she's picking up my voice quite easily, so it looks like I'm talking even when I'm not. Okay. Gotta get ready for work. Oh yeah, okay. Feel free to, I'm gonna be here in the background while you're available. Hi Boo Boo, welcome. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, last time I really avoided the hat, so why not just start with it so we can get it over. Because once we have the line art ready, I can just easily color this one, because it's not gonna be that complicated. I usually just do like really simple shading with these portrait kind of drawings, because they're gonna be like really small scale once I print those out, so it's, you know, not that important to make like everything so detailed, because these won't be like bigger than like A7 if I make photo cards basically. Okay, where do I display my phone? Okay. So yeah, if there's anything you guys would love to share, feel free to say hi in the comments or chat. But like, I kind of wanted to share some plans that I have for the new year, and if you have some feedback on the situation or just the ideas that I have, feel free to let me know. Because today I am like in a chatty mood. So if there's, you know, anything you'd like to share, I'm more than happy to hear those. Okay. I might need the reference on the side because some lines look like they make sense, but they might not make any sense. So I'm just gonna open a new view and close on the reference right here. And if I'm being honest, the sole reason why she's facing front is because it's just easier for me to draw the hat. so I had to confess, because it's like not my strong suit. And something that I really want to improve on for this year is like, it's gonna sound weird, but learning how to draw. And just, I feel like I don't put a lot of thought or care into practicing lately, which I feel so bad about, because I really like drawing, obviously. But I just wanna, you know, be more mindful of how I spend my time while I'm drawing, you know? So like, I don't wanna create the same art piece again and again, and I'm talking about like my portrait pieces, which I have a lot of, and I'm still not gonna stop drawing those, but I just want to make more unique stuff. So that's kind of the plan, and I really need to, you know, come up with more ideas and spend more time on those. I'm not sure if it's gonna... You know what? It's okay. It's probably this way. Okay. So yeah, one of the things that I really want to do this year is to improve on the quality of my drawings, or just the ideas, more likely. I also wanna get back into a lot of ideas that I had for this year, but I didn't get around. So those would be, first of all, my VTuber stuff, because I really fell off last year. I had some health issues, to say in like a really short way. So in the second half of the year I had some health issues, and that really took a toll on my productivity for the rest of the year. And hopefully this year that won't be a factor. So I'm really trying to get back into streaming and building the world of my VTuber more, which I'm really excited about. I wanna potentially make a new VTuber, like redraw my VTuber, more likely, and make it in my style, basically. And that's really scary, because this style that I drew, Aquilane, is like really independent from my own art style. And you know, this art style has its own rules. But the thing is, my own style also has its own rules. And making like a VTuber out of my own style, which I never did before, is a big, you know, a big project, a really ambitious project that I'm not sure if I'm ready for. But you know, who am I to doubt myself? So that's also something that I really want to do this year. If you know, and it's since it's like a really big thing, like it's gonna require a lot of work. I'm not gonna be mad about if I don't finish it this year, because the project isn't gonna end once I'm done with the drawing. I really need to rig it also before it works. So I'm not gonna be mad about it if I'm not done with the whole thing by the end of the year. But you know, having a rough idea is good, and potentially make like more alternative outfits for her. I would love that. I love drawing outfits, so I might just do that actually. Okay, the hat is going okay-ish. It's probably not the best, but you know, we can always change some stuff up. Yeah. Oh yeah, and while I'm like also mentioning my VTuber, I also wanna make more stuff surrounding her branding, I guess. I've been really wanting to do some original merch of my own VTuber, and I really just want to get that started with. Because I have quite a lot of ideas, you know? So it's just the matter of when I'm starting. Okay, so the art piece. Okay, now that the hat has some progress made, I feel like we are so close to finishing the line art. So I'm just pretty happy about all that. And okay. Lately, I feel like first of all, I haven't made a whole lot of drawings. Like, I still need to do quite some artworks for others. So there's that. But lately, I feel like my line art progress improved a lot. Like, I used to just make lines like these and then, you know, clean it up with the eraser tool. But I noticed myself that I'm like making really nice lines before connecting those and just fixing it up. So I'm like really happy about that. But I just want to see some more improvements in my art style this year, to be honest. I want, you know, a bit more refined art style, and I have a whole year to work on that, which is like really nice to know. But at the same time, I feel like a year is just way too long to have some fixed plans set up for it. Because if I'm being honest, last January I had no idea where I'm gonna be, and how could have I guessed? I feel like it's really hard to guess what's gonna be, you know, a year later. So I'm always trying to be mm, kind of loose with my schedule, so not stress about things being done by set date, because like things can always change. And yeah, but improvement is really important. It doesn't really have a deadline, so I I definitely have that on my list. Also, if there's like any art related goals, if you guys have, because I know there's a lot of like artists and creatives who are here in the community. Feel free to share your ideas for this year, or your plans, you know, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Because creative related goals are just so fun to hear. I'm always really excited when my friends tell me about their new projects and just like share ideas. It's amazing, and that's kind of what I like these streams to be, is that being like a creative outlet for the people who are here, and then maybe draw together and stuff. So or if you're just here to chill, that's also fine, you know. We sometimes need that background noise. So whatever am I'm happy to be on your screen right now. And hoping I can keep up the schedule, because I really slacked off. Okay, these motifs on the hat is just killing me. Like, the symmetry isn't symmetrying. That wasn't very English of me, but like, oh man. I mean, it's good enough, right? It's good enough. I probably could twig this a little, just a tiny bit, like not too much. Because I'm looking at this little preview in the corner. You guys don't see it fully because it's just like cropped out a bit. But I'm seeing the full artwork right here in this corner, which is like a big help because I can just zoom in and focus on small details while also seeing the bigger picture. So this is like a really nice tip for those of you who are also artists. It's just a really nice way of creating. Okay. I might just leave it as this because the hat has some dimension, and this part that connects here will probably show up around here because I imagine this as like this round thing. So maybe it works out, who knows, but I can always like overpaint it, as that's something I usually do if I don't like how it's looking. I'm not really so I don't really mind if I don't follow a line art. I just kind of treat it as a sketch, if I'm being honest. So that's fine with me. And it's looking so much better that I connected this one a bit lower, a bit closer to the middle. Hi Deadlers, welcome. Is the gunbird? Yes it is. The hat is just my arch nemesis at this point, because like what are these? What are these lines? Genshin Impact could never have a simple character design. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good considering the majority of the line art was done already, but like it's looking good so far. Okay, I might need to adjust the thickness of the line art because it's not the same everywhere and I don't like that. I usually go for same thickness in the line art. Of course it's gonna vary just a tiny bit, but in general I like to keep it the same except for the eye, you know, and the eyebrows, but that's kind of like the outlier here. I mean, I don't argue. If I'm being honest, like, I haven't been on Genshin Impact for quite some time now, like a few weeks for sure. I really want to get back into the game. I just, to be honest, I was burnt out. But the new character, Sit Lolly, just came out, I think, or so I heard or saw. I don't know. And she's gorgeous. I love the design. I'm a big fan. She was the first one that I sketched from the new Natlan characters. So I need to hop back into the game and just get her, basically. I'm gonna get her because she's so cute. And, you know, I need that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not best. Okay. I need to zoom out just a bit because okay, I might want to do a little line here to indicate the depth of the actual hat because it has some, it just doesn't show well in the picture. Nice. Okay, I like it a bit better. Okay, and I will put this a bit lower because right now it's just like way too up. We need her head to be on her head, not like on top of her head, you know. If I'm being honest, I struggle with hats way too much if I'm drawing them. Like, I cannot make them look right. So, if you see me drawing a character with a hat on, you have to know that I've shed some tears before drawing them. So, at least that was the case with Navia, because she has like an incredibly detailed design, and yeah, that was just, whew, okay. A very, very interesting process, if I'm being honest. Hi, Jenny! Sia! Thank you for coming, and also thank you for welcoming me in Hungarian. That's very nice of you. How's your day? How was it? You got 7 days, at least the oh, really? Okay, now I'm struggling because I really want Arlecchino too. Damn, I wasn't in the game like for a while now, so I'm not sure if I have any savings for any of those two. Who should I get? Damn. Okay, I got my struggle of the day. If I'm being honest, I really want both because I didn't get Arlecchino when it was her original banner. Okay, I might need to touch my savings, which I don't want to, but like cute girls in a video game, I want that. I'd rather draw the most difficult hat thing known to man than draw good looking hair. Why? No. Hair is so fun. It's so flowy. The thing with hair is, um, it doesn't have to look anatomically correct because it doesn't really has an words, okay, anatomy, right? So it can look weird, can look like this, and people believe it's good, you know? Okay. Ooh, okay, so probably I wanted this. Oh, really? Okay, I'll need to get back into the game and check that out because yeah, I'm really behind with the whole storyline of Natlan, you know, and I'm just really interested to see what's up because when it first came out, I'm not sure if I was a fan. Like I had really mixed opinions and feelings about the game, how it was going, cuz like I expected Natlan to be a bit darker in theme, but you know, I'm interested what they make it out of. And there's like new regions from what I've seen, so you know, it might be good or better at least, because it was good, it just wasn't what I expected. Oh, really? Okay. That's reassuring because it was just like arriving to Natlan, it's like a really happy and bright place, and it was just not fitting with what I imagined. But that sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, I need to do the rest of the hair and we are done. I can't believe it. Like, okay, I still need this one, but like, that should be done in like no time. Actually, if I don't want to be too ambitious, but I might dedicate a whole day to catch up with Genshin Impact, and I might stream it because then, you know, why not do the two together and have company while catching up with the game? I might actually do that. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, I need to hydrate and save the progress so far. Okay. Because I'm talking way too much and I'm dry. And make sure to hydrate as well. Because it's important. I usually forget to drink like all day, and then at the end of the day, when I realize I haven't drank anything, I just panic drink a few cups of water, and that's the whole thing I did today. So I'm here to remind you all also. How was MundoCon? It was eventful. So for those of you who don't know, this weekend I had my first convention of the year, and I do artist alley, so I was a seller there, and it's always a different experience when you're behind the table and not in front. I've been in both of those situations many times. And I expected a really chill weekend, but I got a story time for you. It actually, like, the most insane story time that I've ever had. And I just got into the weekend imagining, okay, it's gonna be like just a really chill, really nice day, because it's like a 1 day event, you know. So I expected it to be, you know, just hanging out with friends, meeting regulars, and all of that, you know. But it got filled with drama so quickly. Oh my. I actually had to call the organizers. And I don't do that. Like, I'm not a problematic person, but damn. Okay. So I try not to yap too much, but the day starts, you know, and like after, okay, I might switch. Oh, okay, might switch the times up, but I think 2 hours roughly after opening, a customer comes by saying they want the acrylic standee I have of strawberry miku, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I don't have that right now with me, so I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I cannot give it to you because I don't have that in stock, you know. And they're like, okay, that's unfortunate because they actually bought it on my last MondoCon convention, and they just lost it. So that's very unfortunate, but like, I cannot do anything. But and turns out it was stolen from him in the convention, and that was already so bad. I felt so bad for the guy, but you know, there's nothing really I could do, especially that I didn't have the figure, so like I couldn't even give a replacement, you know. I think another 2 hour comes by, and here's the catch. A customer comes by, like a totally random different one, saying that, okay, so I don't know if you saw this, but like I have something with me. And she shows a picture to me, and it's a picture of a strawberry miku acrylic standee of mine, the exact same one the guy lost or like got stolen, is on the reseller's table. Like, there's artist alley and then, you know, other exhibitors, and it was in a different area of the whole hall. And I got so like so mad about it because in my mind the two incidents immediately clicked. And yeah, so long story short, I talked with the sellers. They didn't got it from me. They insisted it was from China and stuff, which is clearly a lie because I drew it. I ordered it from China. So who knows if it was stolen or they stole it or the stolen good got to them somehow. I don't want to throw around accusations, but it was like so weird, and like, I don't know, the whole incident was just really iffy to me. And yeah, like, I reported the thing to the organizers that I suspect these two cases might be connected somehow. They couldn't help, unfortunately, because like the acrylic standee wasn't stolen from me directly, you know. It was stolen from a customer. But that's crazy. Like, the coincidence is just... And I think this whole story highlights the fact that you need to look out for your things, because like there are people who are actively going around and stealing your bags. And the poor guy told me that even his cosplay was ripped because of the incident, and I felt so bad for him, but like there was nothing I could do. In the end, he came back and bought like an acrylic keychain of the same Miku design that I had, and I gave him a discount because like I felt so bad about the whole situation. But oh damn, like I didn't realize the two, like when he told me it was stolen, I would have never come to the conclusion that it would show up, literally show up. So like it was a pretty intense weekend, like, and a lot of people were like super supportive about the whole thing. And you know, I mean, it's not like my thing got stolen or like from me, but it still felt pretty bad that my customer got stolen and taken advantage of. So a very, very weird start to the year, if I'm being honest. Okay, this kind of swoop isn't swooping to my liking, so I'll have to delete. I'll be going back to the summer one. Yeah, the summer one is really good. I think that's like their most visited one. But it can be so hot, so be sure to bring enough water, because like people are, it's yeah, there's a lot of people, so safety comes first. And yeah, and just generally, if you go to a convention, make sure to look out for your bags and belongings, because like these stuff happen, unfortunately. Okay, remember when I said that my line art skills improved? This is not line arting. Well, but you know, it's good enough. Good enough. I'm slowly sculpting it to my liking, so I guess it's okay. One more section and we're done. Okay, actually two, but like one more. Okay, and the ears. Let's start with the ears, because I'm gonna forget, because it's like so out of the way. It's such a small detail. I'm actually surprised I noticed it missing. So okay, we got this. We got this. Mm-mm. And regarding the story, if you have like any interesting or weird or you know outstanding convention story, I'd love to hear it, because the amount of weird story times I've heard about like other convention goers and just like experiences people had, it can be crazy out there. So if you have anything in the topic you'd like to share, I'm more than interested in hearing these, because like whew. I'm currently in this artist group of convention goers, like people who also do artist alley, I should say. And someone told me that I think at Japan Expo there was like a big fake sakura tree displayed, and it got stolen. Like, how do you steal a big like 3-meter high sakura tree? I don't understand. Like, weird things happen. That's for sure. Okay, I like it so much here. And no. Okay. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it. I'm pretty sure there are other stories too, but this one just came to my mind. It was like one of the weirdest things because like I just can't comprehend the fact that someone can steal an at least 3 meter sakura tree and not get caught. Not get caught. That's the weirdest part of it all. But like, kudos to them. Like, if you can pull this off, like, you deserve it. For legal reasons, this was a joke. Don't steal. But like, I'm still surprised. Okay. Okay. This one also missing. No. Okay. This will be quick to add, so I don't mind. I don't know if you can tell, but line art is not my favorite part of the drawing process. Sketching is, but like line art requires a bit more, I don't know, detail, I guess. And I'm not the best with that. Okay. Adding this one so we can like kind of imply that there's an eye. I usually don't draw the full eye if it's going to be like behind the hair or something like that, because that would be just way too distracting. So just like a little line, so then it, you know, it kind of shows that there's something. And these 3 extras getting added. finding the right line art layer is just... And I don't even have that much, so... It's looking like... Okay. We got it. Nice one. So if I'm fixing it, which I'm doing right now, I will be done. With the line art. Okay. Okay, I think it is now done. I think I did everything that I planned, not missing any details. I'm gonna... These lines are just here for me to know where I kind of want to put the shading in the hair. So it's looking good. And I'm just gonna put this on top. Okay. And time to save, because I usually forget to save and I don't want to lose any of the progress I made. So yeah. Okay. I usually just start with the skin. That's kind of the easiest and most, most logical for me to start with, because you know where the skin is. I would say normally in a drawing, it kind of gives like a starting point to the whole thing, and I can easily just adjust it later on if I feel like. Okay, since... No, okay. I'll just color it in then. It's looking good. It's a very 50-50 if I have luck with the skin tone that I choose or not. So let's see if I can pick one that feels right for her, because I normally choose all the colors by myself, and sometimes I choose from here and then I adjust it to my liking. But I normally, especially for skin tones, I like to kind of figure out myself, because these can be so off from what I normally do. See, it's like way too pink for me, even though it looks good on the picture. It just doesn't fit with what I have going on. But what I can do maybe is put this on a different layer and just see if I like what I have here. I can just put this together and then adjust it some more. Okay. It looks good enough for now, but I think I will lighten it just a tiny bit. But we'll see. It's not that important right now. Usually hair is the second one, because it's also like really straightforward what I'm about to choose. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I think I got all of the hair pieces. And yes, what I'm gonna do is color drop. I think that's the English term for this one. And just see how it looks. It's probably gonna be, yeah, way too intense for me, so I'm just gonna tone it down a bit. I'm gonna darken it up a little more. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how her hair looks like. It's just way too many colors happening. Oh no, it's just, oh okay, so the clothing kind of like made me think that was the part of it, but okay. So we need this kind of purple, deep purple. We need nice. Okay, I think it's good. Not the best, not the worst. It's just good. Yeah, this is probably closer to my liking, so it's okay. And third thing is usually I have really fixed steps, I feel like, in my art, which also something that I plan to improve on next year, or like enhance more likely, because I don't really have a problem or issue with my process. It's just I don't mind if I can improve it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Looking good. I'm not used to drawing lips this intense of a color, so I definitely needed this color drop, because otherwise it wouldn't be as, you know, intense. Okay. I think it's looking good. Like, I don't mind this. And if we are so close to her face already, why not just color in the eyes as well, which I usually just do in a separate layer like this. Draw on top of the black. I don't really think about this a whole lot. And then we have it right here. Hmm. I normally have a really hard time with eyes that have like kind of two different colors going on, especially like this where the underpart is like a bit brighter, a bit, you know, lighter as well, or like also kind of like a different shade of blue. So I kind of want to put this right here before doing anything crazy. And then just a tiny bit of erasing. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that. Let's bring back the whole thing. Oh, okay, so kind of in between the two. Like, I wanna erase just a bit, but not too much. Okay, I might like this one. Okay, I think this is the best, okay. Damn, eyes. I draw eyes really simplified, but it's just I can struggle with these so like okay, but it looks good, so I don't mind it. And I'm just a tiny bit gonna put back from her lipstick. It's just way too intense for my liking. And adjusting the skin tone. I had a suspicion that it's gonna be a bit too dark, even though the reference is actually like darker in some parts, but you know, maybe that's why. Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow, Smoothie. Welcome. Glad to see you in the chat. Okay, also let me know if I pronounce your name right. I'm like so bad with these. Or if there's any name you'd like me to call you by. I'll try my best to remember. I normally have the brain of a goldfish, so... but I'll do my best. How was your day? Okay. Okay, it's also a bit better now because I'm just gonna put some blush on her as well, and I don't want the blush parts to be too dark, which I'm gonna do now so I can like kind of see. It's too much. Okay. You can also call me Luna. Okay. glad I did well though. It was fine. How about yours? It was a really chill day here. I actually like all I did today was just some rest. If I'm being honest, I made myself a work schedule that I should strictly follow, but I'm really bad with it. But I'm just like taking it very slowly to get used to it, because last year was my first year doing art as like a strictly full-time thing. And creating a schedule for myself, I'm not that good with all of that and sticking to it. So today I kind of slipped up, but so far I'm doing good with following the whole plan of being a full-time artist. So yeah, this is actually like the very first work-related thing that I'm doing today, but it's looking so good. so far, so I'm happy with that. I missed a spot. Okay. But if I'm being honest, I will have a lot to do this week if I want everything to be done in time. Because right now I have very ambitious projects with me. And that requires a lot of drawing, a lot of planning. So I'm excited to share those and potentially stream those. So okay, I'm not sure what detail should I do next. Ooh, okay, not this one, because that was an empty one. Okay, maybe we could fill out these black parts. The ones we have on the hat as well. It's gonna be blue inside if I'm seeing it correctly. I just want okay, what is happening in there? Like, oh, okay, so I probably should make a change in my line art for that. Okay. See, this hat is too complicated to my liking, and it's not that complicated actually. Like, I just like simplifying things. You know what? I'm just gonna simplify. I can do that. Okay. This one as well, and I think we're adding the gold, which isn't really gold if I'm being honest, but you know, it's something. Oh, okay, missed a spot right there, but it's okay, we're gonna fix it in just a moment. The earring is also gold, right? Yes. It's kind of like a different shade of gold, but it's okay. I'm gonna color in with this one, and or like in this layer, and I'm gonna color because it's like a bit brighter, a bit different. So, but for similar colors, I like to keep them on the same layer. So when it comes to shading, I can just shade them on the same layer. And it's just a bit easier if I'm being honest. And I missed this one as well. But it's okay. We are right here, so we can do that. I can draw it all. I love it. Thank you, but feel free to draw along with me if you have the time or the mood for it. I know a few of my viewers also tend to put the streams as like creative time, and I love the idea where we kind of like draw together and stuff. So yeah, it's actually like if you want, just have fun while drawing, you know, and you can get so much better so easy. So all it takes is time. Yeah, it's kind of like a drawing club kind of thing, which I love. Like, I also do this kind of myself where I start a stream, I listen to it, and kind of draw with the streamer at the same time. It's not really like, we're not really drawing together, but in a way we kind of do. And it kind of has like a really nice way of working with someone, even you're not really doing that, but it's kind of that, if I'm making any sense. Okay. Filling in the red parts next, because I see a lot of missing red points, like right here, the chest area. Okay. So yeah, also something that some people do, some people don't. It's totally up to you. But if you want, you can maybe also share it with us. I have a Discord server if you haven't joined. People share their arts and creations there. If you want to just get some inspiration or want to join in with us, feel free to do so. But it's just an extra little thing. You don't actually have to do that. You can just enjoy the streams. Okay. Oh, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Like that was, for me, the decision of hanging out photo cards was like, handing out. English just confused me sometimes. Handing out those was like a very last minute thing, or like last minute idea. So I'm glad I did it, because like a lot of people were like really happy about it, and I think people who I gave these away to, people really enjoy them. So that made me really happy. And I'm really happy that I'm hearing this from you too. Because at the end of the day, I think art is for, I think art is really good for a lot of things, but one thing that it's really good at is making people happy. This goes for art in terms of like video games, music, and a lot of different things. And if you can make someone happy with your art, then why not do it? So that's what I like to do. And yeah, even if it's a small scale thing, we need to focus on this one, because it has some squiggly lines, and I'm not too positive about the fact if I can do this, so I need to zoom in. Ooh, okay. It needs an extra liner there. I'm just realizing it now. It's gonna be too bright if... Yeah, but I guess we'll see. We can always change up the color later, so I'm not too worried about it. Just, but at least we can see it correctly. You know what? It's actually different on my screen than on my drawing tablet. My drawing tablet tends to make the hue a bit brighter, or I don't know, it's just different, but it's good. It's good. Turns out it's good. Thank you so much for the follow, Reggie. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen it. I feel so bad. But thank you for stopping by and following. Okay. It looks good, I think, or at least like similar to what it should be. If I'm being honest, I could just Hi Michael, welcome back. Might change some bits with this one, but I think it's looking good. Like the swirl is swirling for sure. But I need a little orange detail right here, which I'm gonna put just here. Ooh, that's too bright. That's too bright. I probably need a different reference if I'm being honest, because these colors don't look right. Like it, I don't know. It might just be the character, but okay. I'll pull up some references because I think we need it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, okay. It's a bit different in the reference that I have pulled up, but I'm gonna look for a splash art kind of thing so I can, you know, choose the right one. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, as you can see, the red isn't that red anymore, and the hair turned yeah, it's not looking good. We need to fix the colors, because yeah, it was like, yeah, her hair is red, right? But then the reference is straight up purple, you know. It's we need to fix it first and foremost, because that was throwing me off, if I'm being honest. Like, it didn't look right. No. Using a different one. I think we're just gonna use this. Oh yeah, so much better. It's coming along very nicely already. And I'm just gonna use the same shade and put this on top of the one that I have, and it's okay. No, we need a bright red. Let's see. I think it's gonna look okay because I'm gonna shade the hair so it's gonna pop out a bit more. I think I'm actually gonna do that because I just feel like it's gonna help with the rest of the coloring. And the thing is, I tend to jump around in my process a lot, so I'm not going like first all flat colors and then, you know, shading and stuff. I'm just choosing whichever I want to work on, which is fine with me. Like, the end result is gonna be the same nonetheless, but I'm just feeling a bit like we need colored hair, so I'm just gonna do that. And I'm using a multiply layer, which is basically helps the color get darker at least. Using this, I think. Nice, okay. Oh yeah, it's popping off a whole lot more. As you can see, it's definitely better right now. I think I'm just gonna shade it and then add one more shade layer, which I usually do. I just don't know which to start with normally, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I need to change this one up. Okay, I think the hair is almost done. I normally like to give some highlight to it, and okay, delete some of the shading, because to me right now it's just a bit too intense. So I'm just deleting some of the work that I just done, but it's okay. I kind of love the look of that. Okay. No, that was okay. And we need some. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the hair, if I'm being honest, and now the art piece looks a lot more done than it was before. It almost feels like I'm almost done, but I'm not gonna gaslight myself into this. Something that I've noticed, the hat is a bit more brownish, so I'm gonna adjust the color for that too. Oh yeah, this looks better already. Nice, okay. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna shade in the skin as well, just to get it done with. And if I'm being honest, I love shading skin. It's just a really simple process, and I can always kind of start with this, and the art piece already looks so good if I have the shading of the skin done, and I love that. I normally like to do some shading around the eye, but she has some eyeshadow, so I'm gonna skip that step so the eyeshadow can look a bit brighter. Okay. And something that I do with the skin that I don't do with other details as well is that other than these really hard shadings, I also do some soft shadings. I previously put in some blush, that's kind of like a separate thing, but I also like to do some airbrushed shading, especially on the top of the head, like this. It just kind of gives more depth, I feel like, to the face. And obviously I'm gonna tweak the hard shading, but I'm just gonna place in some of this shading, because if you notice, the blush was more pinkish, chosen from the lipstick's color. It's more like an orange one, so like actually shading the body in some parts, under the head, on top of the head, like under this head part kind of thing. So that's what I do, and I love this. It's just a really subtle way to add more depth. Obviously my art style isn't that complicated, so it's not that deep. But it's just a fun thing that I like to do. I sometimes do with the hair, but I airbrush just the under part of the hair, so the top version, or like, so the top part is actually like a lighter version of the same color, you know. But I don't feel like doing that here. It's just, I don't think it would look that good or that different. So yeah, and I'm gonna put this on multiply, lower the opacity, and not do airbrush again, because I was not preparing for that. And just once again delete, and like erase more like some of the shading I've done. I like these to have more blending in to the face, and the most important part of the shading, at least for me, is the nose. I usually, if I'm being honest, I'm not too happy with how I draw noses. They often look really weird and kind of out of place. I like them here. These look good, but sometimes I just can't make them look right. So shading on the nose is really important. I tend to mess around with it a bit before settling. And it's usually a lot lighter than the rest of the shadings, you know? Okay. And something I like to add is this kind of highlight thing. It's not really, you know, nothing extra. It's just that I like to do this, so it kind of like symbolizes the side of the nose, I guess, which isn't right, because it should be in the middle, like this, right? But right now, all of my noses look like this L shape, but it's okay. We're gonna roll with this. We pretend the nose is like this, okay? So the shading on the other part will come like this, but it's okay. It looks good, I think. So we're rolling with it. And I normally put the shading on this side, like I don't like to do it on the other side. But it really depends. And like to once again erase the top, the bottom, and then just kind of blend this one in with the face. It's nothing extra, but just like a little something. Yes, I think it's done. Okay. And now while we're at the face, I think I'm just gonna go ahead with the eyeshadow kind of part, because it's like, if we do that, the face is completely done. So yeah, and most importantly, I just won't forget it later on, because I tend to forget. So that's not the best, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just messing around, figuring out how I want it, how I like it. Lately I've been using this water tool. I previously never used this one, but it just kind of moves the color so nice. Like really blends it in if you don't use it like really strongly, but if you push, it can put some really strong colors in, and that's like the nose, so ignore that, but like it really uses the pressure you put on the screen, which I really like. My art style isn't painterly, but I use painterly tools. So like when something I don't like, I just overpaint the whole picture. But I just use sharp lines. And for that reason, I really like this one. It can help me with shading, but still using sharp lines, which I love. So I actually wanna learn a bit more about this tool next year, or like this year. It's so weird that it's already the new year. Like it's 2 weeks into the new year, you know, but like still getting used to it. Okay. I'm gonna use a bit of black, because she has like a really smoky eyeshadow. I don't know, but it's red. Like you can see the under part, it's definitely red. So I'm just using it. Okay. It's good, right? It's good, right? I don't know. But it's kind of the effect I was going for, so I cannot be too mad about how it's looking, right? I merged them together really nicely, so it's looking good. Okay. Yeah, it's a really smoky one, but I like this version. We still need some base colors, so let's add in the last one. This is also like... This is also not black, okay. Fixing up every single thing. Nice. Okay, I think it's like a deep red, but I will just go ahead and use this for the straps that we're missing, because I think that's gonna tie in it a bit together, and just, you know, it will be like a different section of the outfit. It's gonna be kind of like a reddish brown, so I'm just gonna color match these two. Okay. Actually, that blue line art, okay. Kind of dig that. See, okay, this I love. Okay, look at this. Ooh, okay, I'm liking it so much more than if I put like straight up red, because I think it's kind of like, it's kind of that, but it's like the darker parts of the red, right? I'm loving this one. Okay, and I forgot a tiny bit of this color to put in here, so let's just add in I'm contemplating on what to shade next, because we got the base colors done. I might just finish this section off and the reds, and then basically we are really close to being done. And it's kind of a different blue, so changing it is definitely needed. Oh yeah, the swirl continues here, so I need to actually unlock the layer and add in. And this is where the water tool gets in so handy. Look at this. Very nice. I love this one. And it's looking very smooth. Nice. I think I'm just gonna change. Okay, so So it's a bit more transparent, but I don't mind. Okay, stay with me. It's gonna look good. I just don't know how to make it look right. Okay. Nice. I'm using a bit more purple of a color to shade the red, because otherwise it would be just way too red, and we already have some purple going on her head, or her hair actually. I cannot English today. I just okay. So I think it will complement it very nicely. But I guess we can always change it if I don't like it, but I'm just really interested in seeing how it's gonna look like. And trying to put the shading more into space and not just like make it look flat, because I usually do that. I'm trying to improve on making things more three-dimensional, even though my art is very 2D, you know, but it's okay. We are learning, so we can deal with this. We can change it up anytime. Oh yes, okay. It became like a deeper red, which I love. I love it. And it's still not the same color as the hair, and it's just, it looks good. I'm happy with this. So far, so good. Okay. Sometimes I do these kind of like double shadings, which I did with the hair. So like the part that's already in shade, I kind of like put some more into it. I think it looks really good, and that's what I'm doing with this scarf here, just to once again give some more dimension to the character, because right now if I don't put anything here, I just feel like it would be way too plain, I think. And you know, it's nothing extra, but it's kind of like a nice way to might actually live with this. Live with the shading. Just like this. And anytime I'm like really, I don't really have a strong opinion of what to shade next, I'm literally just shading the next layer on top or under, you know, it's whatever comes next, next into my side basically. And for that we have the hat and these two little parts of color, which I'm just gonna straight up color in like this, because I normally like to shade the boob area with like this kind of roundish shape, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna continue it because I already have that on the skin and this red part, so we're gonna make it look like it's the same shading, even though it's like done differently and separately basically. And I'm gonna put some shading in here as well, and some more right here. I'm still going to go ahead and shade these two parts, like right here and right here. Even though I'm gonna draw on top, it's just to stay consistent and kind of like see where the shading goes later on. Because I'm going to draw the feather on in a separate layer, I think. And I'm just gonna shade in and see what even shows up on there, because if it's not gonna show up, it's not gonna work or worry me too much, like, you know, it's whatever. But if it's gonna show up, it's a good thing that we already have it done and ready to go. The strap, I don't think I'm gonna shade because it's like such a small piece of detail. But we have this area that we haven't finished and the gold, which is going to be really exciting. I want to learn how to draw or like shade gold that's a bit more fancy looking. So I might just experiment with it while we are here and see how it looks like. First of all, I need to save because I don't think I saved in the last I don't know 30 minutes. And I'm gonna hydrate a bit, and feel free to hydrate with me as well because I know you don't drink enough. I definitely don't, so okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna start with the gold because like it's just a really easy one. What's this layer? Oh, okay, so it's the white. I don't shade the white normally. I just don't like the look. This way the eye pops a bit more and I love that. So I don't plan on touching it. I normally don't touch the eye in terms of shading. But the gold one, okay. I'm not sure how I feel about making this look like this, you know, where I shade only one half of it, but I think it's an improvement. Because I want it to look three-dimensional and it's looking good for that. This too, I'm loving it. I need more shading. How long will you stream? I think I'm just gonna finish this art piece and prep the background, which is just like a simple green color for the animo element, and then that's gonna be it for today. I plan to stream this week at least one more because I will have my birthday this week and I wanna stream on my birthday and spend a portion of it with you guys. So yeah, so for today I think it's like half an hour max because the shading is almost done. I'm gonna color in the rest of the line art and then that's it basically, and then just tweaking it a bit more. I'm gonna do the feather off stream because I just don't have that in me. Like, I'm not built for that right now. Yeah, so yeah, I'm still thinking of what should I stream on my birthday, but I think I'm just gonna make it like a big and long gaming stream because I just look for the perfect opportunities to game lately. I think we will play Love Nikki or Infinity Nikki. I yet to decide. Probably Infinity Nikki because that's the newer one. Maybe some Genshin, maybe some Valorant. It's gonna be a big gaming stream in my head. We'll see how it turns out, but you know, I look forward to that because I just need the good vibes. We are almost done with the shading of this. And I definitely need to do some studies of these splash arts, especially from like the genshin impact or like anime-esque styles, because they are really detailed but they are really like simple at the same time. It's really hard to explain what I'm trying to like articulate here, but like they have a lot of nice coloring details, but the art itself is like a simple-ish style, like this simple-ish anime-ish style, which I love, and I really want to learn a trick or two from these. So I will need to schedule some time for myself to learn because they look so good. I want to make one of these splash arts like for a few of my OCs. That would look so good. I want to do that. It's just a lot of time, you know. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot to shade this part. Okay, going back. Don't forget. Oh, okay. Where are I? Okay. I'm just gonna use this color because it's like. Oh no. It's the other layer. Okay. That's good enough for me. If I'm being honest, it's just a really simple, um, simple one. Okay, that's too dark in there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The pattern is what I also meant to do. Okay. I always gaslight myself into thinking like I'm almost done, and then I just find details that are not done, which, oh my god, like too many details. But it's not too complicated, at least. So I actually don't mind. Okay. This feels so wrong, but look only respectfully, okay? Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I think I'm just gonna double this layer and then kind of shape. Okay. I mean, double this layer and then put this one right here because it's just a lot easier and it's gonna be good enough, you know? And it's looking very nice, very good. And I believe the very last shading comes right here, right now. Okay. Other than the feather, which I just don't have the mantle right now. But it's okay, we are looking good. it is done. Oh my god, she's done. I really like, okay. I really like how it turned out. I think it's gorgeous. The smoky eye, oh my, I love that so much. I'm gonna... I actually want to save this into this year's art folder because I actually finished it right now, so it counts as a this year's art piece. And I'm gonna look for a green background, which I use for anime characters, because for these designs I use the same 7 colors for the background, so it's kind of like, you know, it has like a nice I don't know, it just works well together. If I'm being honest. Oh my goodness, I'm looking through my folders and I haven't drawn in an anime character in 2 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. I definitely have some right here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Looking for this one. And it's so nice. I think this background looks pretty nice with this design. Okay. And we are actually done. I don't think there will be anything else that I might wanna add other than the feather, which I just can't do it right now. Like it's I'm gonna need my own reference for that because I wanna draw it nicely if I'm doing it, you know. Okay. So let me know what you guys think of this art piece. I actually really like it. I didn't think it would look this good, so I'm happy. I am still thinking if I should put this on a button or also a keychain, because I really wanted to do a keychain. I feel like people really like this character. I also like her, so why not, you know? But I'm actually trying to downsize my Genshin Impact collection, so I need to double check in with myself who I'm gonna create into a keychain, because buttons are okay. I can sell those really quickly. Keychains are a whole another thing, but you know, we'll see. I might actually just pull out a little voting thing on Instagram if people want a keychain of her, and feel free to choose yes or no according to your liking. Thank you so much for tuning into this stream. It was really fun and I'm really happy we got to finish this character today, and I will be back this week once more for a little birthday stream, and I have some more Genshin Impact sketches I would like to finish with you guys, so it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be good. So yeah, thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next stream whenever that comes, probably on Sunday. Bye bye.